Welcome back. Come back to another great YouTube video. So we are trading gold live. So welcome back. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, guys. So today we are trading gold live. Today is on Friday of 17th April. Yeah, so welcome to the live stream. Make sure you enjoy. Make sure if you have any questions, make sure you subscribe. Subscribe and ask in the comment section right there. So right now I'm waiting for the 4 p.m. candlestick to close right there to give us the direction on what we are supposed to do next. Watati finally punguza finally kanali watati penda finally. Welcome to the live, guys. Make sure you subscribe. So the 5 p.m. candle of the closed, and it has closed above our main zone, as you can see right there. It has closed above our main zone. So what I'm supposed to do is you're supposed to remove this, and then you're supposed to go to the 3 minutes time frame now and apply market structure. I hope you guys understand me right now. So we are supposed to apply market structure. So I'll be switching to the 3 minutes time frame. Remember, this is our point of interest. Then here we have our market. If price needs to break this, then we start forming our first high. That is if price is going to push upwards. So that's what I'm expecting at the moment. If you're just entering the live stream, guys, make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Tati finally punguza kilemba finally referee finally. Chop. You can see gold has been very, very bullish today. It has been extremely bullish. So that's it. So right now I'm supposed to use market structure, or price can basically come back again and retest my point of interest. Then we see what will happen next if it does that. But price, if continues upwards, like we do right now, we're supposed to be in the 3 minutes time frame using market structure. So right now I'm waiting for this high here to be taken there, so that now we can start creating our first higher high, second higher high as we continue. Or price can still come back to my point of interest right there. So right now we wait and see. Guys, if you're just entering the live stream, make sure you comment, explain to you whatever I'm doing or whatever I'm expecting from the markets right now. So do not be afraid, just comment right there that you are also live. I have a little I want to show you something, guys. I want to show you something. I want you to tell me who has the best strategy out here if it's not me. Look at this. Look at this, all of these setups. Oh, yeah, this was this week. Look at here. If you could have saw right here, that could have been a win. Look at this. Who has the best strategy out here? Look at this, guys. Look at these all setups. Look at these whole setups, guys, as you can see. Look at this, guys. Look at these, guys. So you see all of these setups, all of them, they are wins, as you can see. So what's the best strategy out here? I'm not trying to brag, but as you can see, my analysis doesn't even lie. So this is the best strategy that I ever came up with. Look at all of this. Look at this point right here. Look at this point right here. Price came and retested back, then price flew down. Price came and retested my top low, came down here. This particular, the most simplest and the easiest strategy out here. 2026 is our year, guys. We're not playing in 2026. 2026 is the money making year. Oh shit. So we shall still go back to the 3 minutes time frame because we are still waiting for the market structure, that is if price doesn't come back right there. So I hope you have seen how my strategy simple it is. Most people are struggling with gold currently, complaining, and the best thing I did was I stopped complaining and trying to take all the blame and taking all responsibility. If you have not watched the video that I posted on the reason why I had a break-even month on March, that is an eye opener. That's when everything changes. The moment you start taking responsibility for all your results in trading, instead of finding outside sources to blame, instead of finding other sources, I don't know, war in Iran, you're blaming Trump, you're blaming who? Everything usually is a reflection of who you are, and your trading always reflects that. So that's how it is, guys. And on our point of interest, we need at least 2 touches. We already have our first touch. For it to be valid, we need at least 2 touches. At least 2 touches to be valid. We already have our first touch at this particular point here. Now we're just simply maybe waiting for the second touch, that is if price will come down. But right now we're waiting for price to break this resistance level here, and then we start applying market structure so that it can be able to create first higher high or second higher high, or price to form our second touch. Then we look for an entry. Finally, referee, finally, kuuliza kilemba, finally. Referee, finally. Yeah. Finally, referee. Guys, if you are in the live stream, please comment that you are live with me. And you can ask any questions there. If you're just entering the live stream right now and you cannot understanding whatever I'm expecting, whatever I'm doing, if you're not understanding my analysis, just please comment right there. Referee, finally. Guys, if you are just entering the live stream, please comment so that I can explain to you whatever I'm doing in the markets right now. Comment and don't forget to subscribe. Welcome to the live stream, guys. Welcome to the live stream. Comment so that I can explain to you whatever I'm doing right now, guys. If you're live, if you're watching me live right now, please comment so that I can explain to you whatever I'm analyzing from the markets, or whatever I'm expecting from the markets. Not putting any expectation, but whatever my analysis says. As I said, I have the best strategy out here. Like, let me show you again, guys. Like, tell me this week, all of these were fucking setups. Look at that point there. Look at this point here. Look at this point here. Look at here. All of these are just wins. You see? All of these are fucking wins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 good setups. So it's not the market, it's not you, it's simply you guys. Stop blaming anybody. Start taking responsibility. Stop blaming the market makers. And just understand that everything changes the moment you start taking responsibility of your own results reflect who you are as a person. Your trading results are just a mirror of who you are. Finally, who's a climber? Referee, finally. Referee. Hey guys, do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Right there. We wait at 1740. Referee final. We are in the 3 minutes time frame. We are in the 3 minutes time frame. So as I said, I was waiting for either price to start forming to break this resistance level, that's so that it can start forming market structure as we go upwards, or price to come back and retest our point of interest, as you can see there. So now we just wait for this, because in the point of interest we need at least 2 touches. We already have our first touch, so we wait for the other one, for this touch here, if it's going to come back right there. Finally, so it's valid. We can look for buy at that particular point also. Your liquidity point is valid. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Referee, finally. Puliza kilemba, finally. Referee, finally. Who is the fucking Iceman? Who is the fucking Iceman? We are in the 3 minutes time frame. Shoot, we need to put an alert. Right point. 6 hours ago.
Dollars, let's say. Bro, you have so much. Your numbers are incredible. Bro, no, just try. Let's say in a month, 40K, higher or lower? In a month? Yes. In a month might be. No. Of you too. Yes, I know. Yes. More than. In a month, 40K dollars, $1,000, higher or lower? Higher. 80K, higher or lower? Lower. 70K, higher or lower? You don't say no. You say higher.
Yo, bro, how you doing, man? I have doubt on one thing. If with my strategy, BMM, I have good win ratio, but I think market give me win ratio when on timing like New York session or London, right? Yo, bro, how are you doing, man? I'm doing great. I'm fine. How are you doing? I have doubts on one thing with my trading strategy. Beat the market makers. I think so. Yo, Bystra. I have good win ratio, but I think market gives win ratio when on timing like New York session or London, right? Yeah, mostly you need to identify which session is best that suits your own trading strategy. If it is New York session that gives you win ratios with good good setups, then focus on that. If it is New York session and London session, focus on that. For me, I usually trade only the London session and New York session. Only one setup during London session and one setup during New York session. Only those two types. Only those two sessions. I don't trade any other sessions. It should be either New York or London session. So, but it depends on the type of strategy that you are using. If your trading strategy works well during Asian session, then you should only stick to Asian session. If it works best during London session, the London session should be for you. I hope you guys have helped you there. Yeah, so it's all about understanding yourself and understanding the market and understanding your trading strategy, and that's how you become better each and every single day. So that you can stop. If like I've never even tried to know how my trading strategy performs during Asian session. Why should I? Because and it already works during London session and New York session. So most people usually tend to overtrade. They tend to wake up London session, Asian session, all of those things. So just find the sessions that are good for you. Because when we do 4 hours, then 1 hour conference, then 15 minutes confirmation, then M5 entry, it's a good entry on good session. But while entry on wrong session, yeah, that's why now you're doing well. Now you are understanding your own trading strategy. That's the biggest point that you are making in your trading journey. You are understanding now that you are trading how your trading strategy performs. For you now, you are getting to understand that your trading strategy performs best in that good session. I don't know if it's either New York or London, you see. But when you enter the same setups on a different session, let's say you enter the same setup on Asian session, it usually tends to fail. So it's all about understanding yourself and understanding your trading strategy. Like if you have already understood that, then now you need to develop a rule and say that I will only be trading New York session and London session only at this particular time and this particular time. You see, so it's all about understanding yourself and understanding your trading strategy, how it is performing, not forcing things. So I hope you have understood me there. Guys, if you're just entering the live stream, please comment and like the live stream. And if you cannot understand whatever I'm doing right now in the markets, comment so that I can explain to you whatever I'm doing in the charts right now or whatever I'm expecting from the markets right now. And if you have any questions, trading questions, please ask in the chat there. Nice. Welcome back. So I'm going to explain to you guys whatever I'm doing in the markets right now once again. So as you can see right now, price broke our particular point, turning it into a point of interest. But if you don't forget that we had breaking and unbreaking at this particular point. So we need at least 2 touches at this point of interest for it to be valid. And also we had our main zone at this particular point here, but price broke it. So we are now supposed to either use our market structure or for price to come back right here, give us our second touch, and then we look for our entry point. So those are the 2 cases scenarios. So right now I'm using market structure. That's why I've switched to the 3 minutes time frame to give us the direction. So I'm expecting for price to break this resistance level, and then we start now applying market structure. That is higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. And then I will show you on how we usually use market structure to identify our setups. And market structure is usually an A+ setup. Usually an A+ setup. So if you can get that an A+ setup today, can be very good. but we see on whatever the market has in store for us. So that's what I'm expecting at the moment. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, if you're in the live stream, and don't forget to ask any questions that you have. And I was also telling you that, like, tell me who has the best trading strategy of gold here. Like if it's not me, look at this case scenario. Like all of this week, though, this was the potential setups. All of these were setups. Look at this. Price reaches our liquidity point and it drops. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. All of these are fucking setups. Beautiful setups. Beautiful trades. Beautiful clean trades. Man, I love my trading strategy. Love my trading strategy. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, guys. And if you can also share the live to your friends that are also traders, you can do that. So that you can all trade together, so that I can all answer your questions, guys. I am 22 years. I do 9 to 5 job because lack of money. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Then return home, do my study analysis, trading, then do workouts. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I like the self-improvement. We have to start with nothing. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. We have to start at the ground, building ourselves up. But hope we achieve something beautiful, but always be humble. Yeah. That's nice. That's a nice advice right there. And I hope to be a source of help to you, my guy. I like the spirit.
Niente, my boy. Sawa bro. Umeona bro, congratulations man.
Your video psychology and truth behind the market is really helpful, and that how I realize losing is acceptable. Win ratio is nothing. Every single thing you share, you experience. Not all traders reveal this. Oh, I'm super grateful for that, guys. That's so nice. Yeah, losing is acceptable. Losing is okay. Losing is okay. Losing is okay. It's all about what you do with losing. You see, and what having a loss is totally okay. To do after the loss is what matters the most. Most people, when they get a loss, how they react to that loss is what separates the profitable traders from the unprofitable traders. Non-profitable traders, once they get a loss, they tend to become frustrated, they tend to develop anger, they tend now to revenge trade because they believe that the market has taken something that is away from them. You see? So what happens when you revenge trade? You end up losing your entire account. And trading, it's all about protecting what you have. Once you understand the power of probabilities and how probabilities work out in your favor, then you know that it doesn't matter. You can lose 6 trades in a row. You only need to win like 2 trades and you're still up for the day. It's all about risk to reward ratio. You see? So there's no problem in losing once you understand the power of probabilities. And also, once what or how a profitable trader usually reacts once he get a loss, he realized that he understands the power of probabilities. He understands that there's another session tomorrow. There will be another trades tomorrow. So it's just because his setup did not work out today. The market will always go in the direction where the greatest force is. You have to be. That's what causes the market to move now. So the market will always go in the direction where the greatest force is. So your setup can have everything, all the conferences, everything that you know that this might work, but see the market can still go against you because the market always goes in the direction where the greatest force is. If we have enough sellers at point B, then the sellers are going to push the price downwards. If we have enough buyers at point A, then the buyers are going to push the price upwards. So once you understand that, once you shift that to that mindset, then trading will never, or losses will never affect you in anyhow. Another thing profitable traders do is they tend to ask themselves, is this loss that I've gotten today, is it a probabilistic loss? Did I experience probabilities? Or is it a method problem loss? Or is it a psychological problem loss? So they categorize their losses into 3 types: psychological loss, probabilistic loss, or a method problem loss. If it is a method problem loss, then they know that they have done something wrong with their trading strategy. So how can they fix that situation? What did they do wrong, or what did he miss in that trading strategy for that setup not to work out? If it is a psychological loss, he knows that he needs to fix his psychological. If it is a probabilistic loss, then he knows that he just experienced probabilities and there's nothing he can do now. He's just have to wait to allow probabilities to work out in his favor. You see? So he has to go away, just walk away, accept the loss, and just go. There's tomorrow. Once tomorrow will come, there's new opportunities, new setups. Each moment is new and unique. So I'm glad of that. I'm really grateful for that. If I've helped you, my videos are helping you. I'm humbled. I'm so much happy. Yeah. And sharing my experience with you guys. Feel free to comment. Feel free to like. Yeah. That's so positive. I'm so glad that at least I'm helping with you with your psychology. Yeah. And now you understand what for you to feel angry. You know that it's part of the game. You see? So that's how it is, guys. Yeah. Thanks for that. And feel welcome. Make sure you watch all the videos that I usually post. Like the recent video I posted on why I had a break-even month. That's a very good psychological video. You know, that's a very, very good psychological video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. Comment, like, and if you have any questions, kindly I'm so much grateful and so much humble that yeah, that's good. Losing is acceptable. Yeah, risk reward ratio, that's fantastic. Yeah. So if you're just entering the live stream and you don't know whatever we are doing in the markets, please kindly call chat, kindly reply to the chat right there so that I can explain to you whatever I'm doing in the markets right now and whatever I'm expecting from the markets right now. If you have any question concerning forex trading, any problem, any trading strategy problem, any psychological issue problem, kindly comment right there and I will gladly assist you. Gold. Gold is not moving at all. Gold is not moving at all. Let's see how it goes, guys. Trading is all about patience. Trading is all about patience, patience, patience. You don't get paid here by doing things. You get paid here by waiting. Once you understand that also, patience is king. Patience is kill. You need to have patience. Most of you don't have patience. Trading is going to test patience out of whether you like it or not. It's going to test the hell out of you. So you need to be able to be patient. No setup, no trade. No setup, no trade. You should have this at the back of your mind. No setup, no trade. No setup, no trade. You are only going to react to the markets only when you see a potential setup. That's the only time. So trading is actually a skill. Patience is a skill in trading. It's also an edge in trading. Most people think that doing something or doing something that you come into the market like that it's a must to do something. Like when they don't do something or when they don't place trades, then they feel that they are not doing anything. You see, and that's where they go wrong. Trading, you get paid for waiting. You get paid for patience, for you waiting on the right setups, on waiting for the quality setups, not just taking any unnecessary trades. So 5 minutes for the 5 p.m. candlestick to close, and then we see on whatever we do, will it form another main zone? So we wait. If you're just entering the live stream, guys, please subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification button so that you can be notified every time I'll be going live, guys. And if you have any questions, kindly ask. Do not be shy and kindly ask. So the 1 hour candlestick has already closed. So this one here becomes now our main zone right there. We remove this. So now we wait for price now to come back to our point of interest. And maybe now if price comes back to our point of interest, now it will be on our second touch. Then maybe now we can be able to get a setup. Welcome back, Mishuro. Welcome back. I'm glad to see you. Welcome. No wahala, no wahala. No wahala. Welcome back. So let me explain to you whatever we are doing right now, right here. And I want to tell you how to do. And I will start by saying that our 369 method is the best trading strategy out here. Look at all these key level areas. Look at this. Look at these potential trades that we had this week. Look at these, guys. Look at that. Look at all these beautiful trades. Look at this. Look at this. All of those are fucking wins. So the 369 out here is the up with the best. So I'm going to so let's go right now. So top high at this particular point. When top high, we said that okay, it turns to our point of interest. Remember, we are on a bullish big impulse move. So we are on a bullish big impulse move. So when top high gets broken, it turns into our point of interest. Then we had our main zone at this particular point, but this candlestick here 4 p.m. closed above, so it got violated. Then we had an option of playing market structure on the 18 p.m. candlestick, and then or price to come either to our point of interest. But the 18 p.m. candlestick closed as bearish, so indicating that we had another new main zone at this particular point. So right now we're either expecting for price to come back and reach our point of interest, to touch our point of interest. When price come and retest, that will be our second touch, and then maybe we can be able to look for an entry on our point of interest, because we only need 2 touches and already have our first touch right here. Or price can then come back again or break our main zone. For price to break our main zone, we need another full 1 hour candle closure. Then we start applying market structure. So these are the 2 cases scenario I'm waiting for. Either price to come back, retest our point of interest, it will be on our second touch, then we can be able to look for a setup at our point of interest. So that's what I'm expecting on the markets right now. So with the formation of this main zone, price has a high possibility coming down to retest our point of interest. And our point of interest, it will be on our second touch, and then now our point of interest will be valid. The reason why I needed 2 touches on our point of interest is because of this right here. We had breaking and unbreaking, so we need at least 2 touches for it to confirm to us that it is now it's a valid point of interest. Now the buyers are concentrated at this particular point of interest, and then now we can be able to look for buys, or price can decide to come above our main zone. Then after that we can start applying market structure. So I hope you guys have understood me, or whatever I'm expecting from them or from the charts. If you have any questions, kindly comment right there. If you have not understood, kindly comment there, and I'm going to explain once again. So that's what I'm expecting from the markets right now. So let's wait and see. If you have any questions that you want to ask, any trading psychology questions, any trading strategy questions, kindly feel free to do so. And if you didn't watch my previous video on why I had a break-even month on March, make sure you watch that video, because it explains much more on psychology, on how your mind usually tends to drift away and it enters into autopilot mode, and how you can lose your self-awareness, and how you are able to regain that self-awareness. So it's very, very important to watch that video, guys. It's mind-blowing. Instead of you blaming the markets, so I stop being in this majority of people usually tend to blame the markets of their own problems, trying to blame war, trying to blame everything, but you don't want to take responsibility. You don't want to reflect on yourself, on whatever is happening. Most of these cases, you find that it's usually you that you are the problem. It's usually you who are the problem and not the market, because you shall forever. There's no time, or there's no period in this world that there will be no wars. So wars will be there. Trump will always comment. Trump will always tweet. But are you doing the right thing? Are you following your system? So avoid the going with the group things, doing things with groups. Trading is a you versus you game. It reflects who you are as a person. So if your results drop, the main lesson I can tell you on what I learned from having that break-even month in March is, when my results drop, I should first audit myself. I should first check on myself. I should first check on the process that I have on trading. Am I doing whatever I'm supposed to do before I blame the market, or before I blame outside sources? So before you point outside your fingers to outside sources, make sure you check yourself first. Are you following your rules? Are you following your trading data, or are you following your trading habits goals? Are you doing everything that you're supposed to do? If you have done that, you have been disciplined, you have been following your rules, you have been following your trading habits goals, then now you are allowed now to start pointing your fingers to outside sources. Now you are allowed now to comment and say that these market conditions are terrible. But you cannot say the market conditions are terrible while you are indisciplined. You are doing things the opposite way. You have said that according to your trading rules, you are not supposed to trade Asian session, and you went ahead and traded Asian session. So you see, those are what we call indiscipline, and those things that you do usually tends to affect your trading. So you have first to audit myself. So that's the main key lesson I learned during March. I first have to audit myself. I have to check myself. I have to check my trading habits goals. How have I been performing? Have I been following my goals? Have I been doing whatever I'm supposed to do? Then after, then I can comfortably say, now I can outside sources only of yourself. But before you have not done that and already pointing fingers, it puts your brain into a state of comfort, and that's the most terrible place that you can be in. So I hope you guys at least apply something. Before you blame the market, make sure you do an audit of yourself. Make sure you do an audit of yourself, because majority of the time is you are the problem, not the markets. The markets will always be there. The market will always move. So if your results, or if your trading results are dropping, majority of the time, 90% of the time, it is usually the traders' fault, not the markets. So make sure you subscribe, guys, to my channel. Once you learn that, and once you learn how to take responsibility, how to accept, how to accept making mistakes that is normal, how to have self-acceptance, then trading will be so much easier. So much easier and very, very easy. Now we're waiting for price to see if price will touch our point of interest, because we need that second touch for us to look for an entry.
Golden handcuffs, they call it. Worse. Sir, how did you get rich? I'm just interviewing someone right now. How did you get rich? So I could ever dream of. How much money are you worth today? 300-400 million. Are you serious? I'm going all over London interviewing the richest people to help the younger generation. Can I get a minute with you for the channel real quick? Yeah, of course. Have you ever been broke before? I was homeless at 15 years old, so I had nothing. I didn't want to be an entrepreneur. I need to be an entrepreneur. What was your turning point to financial freedom? The only reason I'm an entrepreneur today is because I couldn't get a job. Thank fuck. There's a saying that the poor get poorer and the rich get richer. What keeps people broke in today's world? The easy life. I think when people get a salary, they get trapped on a drug. The golden handcuffs, they call it. Worse than that, it's a middle class trap. Once they start getting a salary, they start building up debt. And when you have debt, you have to service that debt. So if you've got a mortgage, you're working for the bank. I just want to work for myself. So I don't give a shit about any of those things. I want to own my time. You know they don't teach us in school, right? They don't teach us in school, in my opinion, for a reason. Why is that? If you understood how money works, why would anyone sell time? It's limited. You only have a certain amount of time in the day. Why would you sell time as an outcome? So the people teaching you don't even understand how money works. What is one lesson about business right here that is not taught in school? The school system will tell you to sit down and do an exam on your own. If you get a D in something, you're an idiot. Someone gets an A, they're smart. That's not how the real world works. All my billionaire friends have been successful because they built teams. They're not doing an exam on their own. They're doing an exam with 100 other people. You're not meant to do it on your own. How old are you today? How old am I today? I'm 51. Are you happy today? Happy. place, so it's value look at the offer buy at the particular point or so.
Don't know that. You guys seeing the chat really? You guys seeing the chat really? No. And you're not talking, guys. You're not saying what the problem is. Okay. What about now? Can you see the chat? Oh my goodness. What's happening? Still no. Oh my goodness, more than one injection is using the primary URI. Send one stream. Okay. Kias. Let me work on that. What's happening? So you cannot see the chat. You cannot see the chat right up to now. I think I have problems with that. I will have to end this stream, put on another stream, because it's really disturbing. So I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to stop sharing. Let me stop sharing this. Then I'm going to put on another stream. Let me end this stream alafu niashe stream ingine. Unaona hii ni kama inasumbua. So kiasi tu na end this stream alafu nifungue stream ingine.